Alright, we're back. I'm channeling my inner Tim Pool today. He's my inspiration. He's the reason I do what I do. He's the one who gave me the courage to hide my baldness with a beanie and tell lies for money. So anyway, this is in honor of him. No, I just got back from work and I didn't want to take my beanie off after work. Okay. Back to this game. Back to... Right. I'm trying to complete this puzzle. Back to cutscenes.
Think you can show me that shortcut again?
Okay. Great. Now I know about a shortcut. Okay. I found a fish. All right, here's a gripe. Oh, it must be those. Here's a gripe. I hate it when a game... What the hell? When a game tells me to press a button so that I can see a thing, right? And it doesn't show me. It takes me to the map or whatever. Oh, I have to go up there. How do we do that? Boy. Platforming. Platforming sections of the game. That's what I live for. Okay. Good, I got back up. Now. Should be able to get there. Can I wall run to this thing? Yes, okay. Great. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to implement that strategy all the time. I mean, I guess this strategy is this section is trying to teach me really how to do the wall running. I don't really need to meditate. But yeah, okay. So it's just I could already do that, but now it's teaching me. Cuz I already rested and restored all the enemies. Oh, death. That's death. That way. I probably should just follow the way it wants me to go. Look, I bet I have to wall run on this. Watch this. Wall run. Called it. And I'm going to wall run on this too. Boom, wall run. They call me Mr. Wall Run. And I found a new cosmetic, I bet. Mm-hmm. Valor and Wisdom Part 2. Which is so much better than Valor and Wisdom 1. Oh, shit. Time to go. I don't think we really want to deal with this guy. Nope. Nope. Oh, hey. Well, that's a good way to... What in the fuck? Huh, okay. Interesting. So I have to go hit him And he'll give me back my HP. Or XP. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm not very far back. I will say I do appreciate that about this game. It really, at least so far, has not made me spend a lot of time. Let's see, what was it? Was it? No. No. What button was it that... Dead. Where's that other one? This thing. Give me back my HP. My XP. There we go. See? Boom. Now, I'm really not trying to hang around. Oh, piss. Oh. There's another wall run section that I missed. Oh, right. I can go down here. Right? Let's see where this goes. Just to... Really, I'm exploring and I'm finding the hidden secrets of the game. Okay. I don't... There don't seem to be any secrets over here. I mean, I'm sure there's something that I'm missing, but it doesn't seem like there's any secrets. Okay, well, I'm gonna just kill that guy. That, I will say, is a useful thing to be able to do. Alright, there's that thing. I'm not going to mess with him. I'm just going to do the wall run like I was supposed to. Well, that didn't really work. Thank you, game, for just... Alright, so that is not automatic. Sort of figured it would automatically make me jump to the grabbing ledge, but it didn't. I'm not gonna bother. Well, I mean, I could do it because I can get right back here. This is one of those, like, low risk. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back. Oh, bugs. No, thank you. Now you can scan it, huh? After the, like, fourth... So, look. It tells me to hit... Oh, there we go. Yuck. Bugs. That's a... Hold on. Can... Oh, no health packs. No health packs for me. Yeah. He's only got one. And then it takes him a month to synthesize another one. This game is punishing like Baldur's Gate 3 Tactician mode. Or Honor mode. Oh good, all the way back here. That's what we love. I mean, you know, fair enough. I have mostly been happy with the way this game, like, moves you through. and resets you when you die. Mostly it has been pretty generous, I'd say. Alright. Got him. Now, I've got more to get. There you go. Good stuff. Another bug. Man, this place is crawling with bugs. This is just exterminator training. I got a new lightsaber sleeve. That's good. Now, I can't. Boy, it would be stupid to try to go fight that, wouldn't it? I don't think I even can. Look, a chair. Can I sit in this chair? No. Nope, can't sit in the chair. Talk to the droid, but I can't sit in the chair. Do I want to go over there? There's nothing else up here. Okay, that must be the path forward. Huh. Nope. Let's go back down. Do I take fall damage? Maybe if I fall from high enough. Alright, I feel like I was supposed to go. Hey, eat my shorts. Get wrecked. Another. Let's see. Is this the same place I already have been? And I'm just. Nope. Is this where I want to be? No, this is where I came from. What? Okay. So we go this way. I haven't really gone this way yet. I bet. Yeah. Okay, that's not a wall run section. Climbing. Okay, well, I have done this already. And my little magic robot. Yeah, okay, fine. Scomplink. Oh, alright. So he isn't necessarily going to auto-deploy. He has every time till now. But I guess that's good to know. Can he take me uphill? No, man. What good are you? You can't go uphill. Alright, look at that. Look at that traversal is what they call that. Okay, I don't want to go down there.
Is he there?
Oh, we've made it.
Oh, it's on.
I can always tell we've made it when it turns into a semi-cutscene.
We're not finished yet.
Huh. Okay. Complaint. There was an area earlier that was easily this steep, if not less steep than this, and I couldn't climb it. I just slid down. But now this, I can just go, basically a straight wall. I can climb it. Handsome Shrek, you truly are the chosen one. Only you have the power of the Force. And some other people, but they're not as good as you. You're special. I am going to spend my skill point. Yep, I know that. I know both of those things. Now I get to choose, so that's good. Do I want force attunement? Can I get this one? No, not yet. Let's be a little bit tankier for now. That feels useful. All right, I'm not gonna reset the enemies yet. I'm going to explore this a tiny bit. What do we got? A pot? Huh. Can I go in the back? Interesting. Okay, so I went through the back. It didn't take me anywhere. But I went through it this way.
Amazing.
One-way door. This feels significant. Yep. Look at that, it is. There's a round thing in the middle of the room.
You alright, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid.
Oh, great.
I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your
Cutscene.
but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a Danish civilization known as the Zephyr. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test.
Good, another test.
Holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the
Three sages, hidden tombs. Got it.
everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zephyr homeworld. There.
Pretty good for this droid that I can survive falling off of the world several times.
And may the Force be with you.
Wakanda forever.
Guess you
Okay.
are supposed to meet.
You're more plot important than I thought. I mean, every hero's got to have a sidekick.
Wow, no.
Cutscene. Continuing. Cutscene.
It's just hiding.
I haven't pushed a button in 2 minutes.
Wait a minute. Or a droid.
I haven't played The Last of Us, but I imagine this is what it feels like a lot of the time also.
Maybe we're done hiding. Hey. You want to meet some,
Hey, this is going to sound crazy, but
friends of mine?
I'm gonna kiss you. I know it won't be weird. It won't be weird. Our relationship won't change at all. I feel like I should try that, one time. Some people say it's weird to kiss your droids, but not me. Oh, I'm glad that that was saved for me. Okay, now what am I doing at this point? Can I go? Am I done in the vault? Is there further to go? Or do I have to go back in the tunnel? Interesting. So this is the Egyptians, I guess. Boy, that would be terrifying. Alright, so now I'm back here. And what? Can I... What am I supposed to be doing here? I have to go back to my plane? What? So I'm done? Huh. Oh, look, it's a... Okay, maybe I'm not done. It's written in Sumerian. Okay, I'm gonna go back down and see... No, why don't I have a force scan room? Put her away. No, I don't know how to put her away. Okay. It looks like I just gotta go back to my spaceship and go somewhere else.
I think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Okay, so I don't want to really fuck with you right now. Nope, he's still coming. Hey, dinosaur. Oh. Are you really gonna... Nah, you're cool. So many things in this game are not interactable. Seems like I ought to be able to do something. Nope. I don't know what's down there, but I probably shouldn't. Cutscene.
My friend, it appears the Sepho had some interest in Datham. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so...
Dathomir.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
Okay, so that Just unlocked a shortcut somewhere. Boom. Perfect landing.
What is this place?
Okay. My options seem to be this way. I guess we'll go ahead and climb down. Nope. Okay. Well, that's not really the one I wanted to pause. Or that one. So it doesn't wipe me out. Alright.
The Jedi used this place to study the sphere above. I can still feel the excitement.
I found a secret. Which is great. Oh boy, there's a lot of shit to do in this game, in there. It's great to find the secret and everything, but what that means is I'm not on the critical path, really. Good. Alright, we turned those off. It makes life a little easier. How do I get up there? I must have to do... Nope. This feels like a... Maybe I can climb on these. This feels like a platforming puzzle. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just jump over to that, right? There we go. And now I'm here. Where do I go from here? Do I go over that way? Am I done? Like, there's got to be a way to get there. But I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just done in here? Weird. Hustle. There we go. Alright, I don't know where I am. There's more of those things that can kill me. Let's go this way. Oh, those are interactable for some reason. Am I trying to cause a cave in here or what? Well, seems fine. This seems like a good place to be. You know.
Looks like it smells worse than Grease does.
Great. Okay, well, we're gonna die if we go in there. For sure. Do we maybe have a side path? Nope. Alright, well, that's another secret. I found the secret, but I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I'm still not sure if I'm having fun with this game, really. I think I probably am. Like, it's not bad. Looks pretty good. It's fun to be Handsome Shrek. More wandering around. There's things in here. I should be able to throw my lightsaber at them, but I can't. There we go. Doing some interior decorating, bro. I hope you don't mind. Yep, go scan something else.
Good job.
Okay. Bro, I don't know why you leave your pots just around like that. Got no sense of interior decorating. Let's go in here. Look an echo. Yep.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. Kept food and supplies.
Wow. That's insightful. I think I probably could have guessed that. I can go through this because I am the master of slipping through small spaces. Is there anything in here that wants to kill me? No. Is there anything in here to do? Probably at some point. Well, I can climb. All right.
My friend, entering the vault gave me a premonition, just as it did for the Sephir.
Didn't I already know that? Didn't you already tell me that? Okay. Is there anything over here? Just sort of have to run around until my droid does something. I know I'm gonna have to go past that fan. But I'm not sure what for yet. Oh, great. Whoa, boy. That does not have the range. Ah, okay. That I thought it would have. Lightsaber. Mostly good for very close-up fighting, huh? Okay, there's my ship. Alright. But before I go to the ship, I will explore this area more. Where is the way down? Where's my ramp? No, I was over there already. There it is. Alright, down we go. Can't climb that, of course. Alright. Needed to do that. Yep, scan that. Drawing skull shapes.
Examinations of the sphere proved fruitful.
Oh, good. Well, let's take a look here. Got some new things. I got that. Alright, here's the thing. Unless you're taking pictures of this in game, you never see this. We'll go with that one. Like, how often are you going to see the switch on your lightsaber? Never. Unless you're taking pictures of it to post it on... Man, stop looking. Unless you're taking pictures to post online. Alright. I think we are done here. Hey, nice. I was going to moan about how you can't go back up the thing, you can go down, but you can. Good job, game. Alright, now my ship is over there. No. Over there. Yes. Exactly where I thought it was the first time. Can we make that jump? I bet we can't. Can we make that jump? This boy is not the king of jumping. Nope. Couldn't make that jump. Oh my god. Alright. This way. There we go. It's not what I was intending to do. Alright. I'm not going to meditate yet. Retrace our steps. Because I don't want to deal with the beasties again. Yeah. Alright. That's the primary objective, yes. Okay. I don't want to take that. Oh, nope, I guess I do. Okay. I don't think I want to be over here. But the game is telling me that I do. I don't know why. It doesn't feel like it's taking me to my ship. Got a wall run section. So I've already been here. Or I must have been. Yeah. What? Why? What? Oh my god, this thing again. I forgot about him. Brother, I do not have the time. Okay, well, there is only one way out of here, it looks like. Why am I back? I don't want to be back here. Okay, but now I've got something else to scan. Okay. Now what? I mean, I've already done this. Right? No, maybe not. Sure feels like I've... No, maybe not. There's one of those little Eevee things. Don't fall down the hole. That'd be bad. My shoulders. Not in great shape. I feel like it wants me to take that zip line. I don't think I can jump any of those gaps. Alright, well, zip line it is. Look, I had to do all of the traversal things on that one. The slide and climb. And wall run. Thank fuck, we're back at the ship. But first, let's scan this thing. Okay. What's down there? Who knows? Back to the ship. How do I interact with the ship? Oh, there we go. Cutscene.
Pass the test.
So you knew about BD1?
I did pass the test.
We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Someone, get out! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stain out of petroleum meat fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Why did they hire Billy Crystal to do this voice?
Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. Contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you are cool.
You knew him?
Yes. A long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Oh, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi.
Cutscene.
I think I have one around here.
This comic relief character is not charming me so far.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, hey, look.
Report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking maybe they could some food.
Jesus.
Before we do anything,
This comic relief character,
how come you're no longer a Jedi?
I'm not crazy about him.
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
I believe in a thing called love.
Have a choice.
Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Are you with us? We're in.
Dathomir Zephyr, it's your choice.
Okay. There are many things with which to interact.
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
Okay.
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
Thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any.
Good grief.
Get in there.
I have found you a seed. I walk around on this ship like a complete bozo. That's... Boy, again. Some parts of this game are fun. And a lot of this game is like... Woof, this is clunky. Do I want to customize my lightsaber again? No, I do not. Why do I walk like a bozo on this ship? Who knows?
What's our next destination?
I think it's got to be Zepho, right? Okay. So that's when I start flying. Let's talk to her and see if there's anything else.
At all?
Yes. Instead of opening up, push it back down. Exact opposite of what you should do.
Damn.
There. I remembered something about myself before the purge. Hold it.
She's like, every time I go to church, I fight it. I fight that God is real. To put it back in my chest.
Take a look.
Alright, here we go. Nice and easy. And we're there.
I came to the gala with my former master.
Oh, wait, no, we're not. Okay.
I've been
This is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I know almost nothing about the game. I haven't even really watched anybody stream it.
thing Cordova said to you.
Or like play it. But it was on sale, so I got both of them. I got it for like $13 combined or something. So I have yet to decide if it's fun. It's cutscenes in space mostly, is what it is so far. I never played the Uncharted games, but I feel like
Yeah, something strange.
this has a lot of Uncharted
You mentioned
vibes.
something about peace in the eye of the storm. I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Do we have to get there?
Like, you have some very scripted traversal things that happen, and you know, there's nothing you can do about it. There's no other ways to do it.
Bugs ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up.
This guy
Can you tell that
is hilarious.
to himself?
Consistently, every joke,
Under control, it's just a little tricky.
every joke is perfect. He is not tedious at all. My character
Okay, hold on.
looks like handsome Shrek from whichever movie it was that Shrek became a handsome person.
Perfect landing. Easy money.
And I have a donkey,
Still getting a lot of interference on the
which is
comms.
my little droid
It'll take
guy.
me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova.
The cutscenes, though,
Good.
they worked hard. They worked hard on these cutscenes, and you have to watch them.
Cal, over here. You did good work on Pagano.
Yeah, I did.
The more information we gather on Cordova and Zepho, we'll get to stopping the Empire.
Hold that thought.
What? I'm saying that Shrek is perfectly fine to look at, but when he became yassified,
Good. Oh, we did it. You're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship, the Manus. The name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You probably never even flown a ship.
Hold it.
hold it. But do I have to continue having this conversation?
Nice landing, Grease.
Me? Oh, yeah. Not a problem. It's easy for a skilled pilot like myself, especially when flying a ship like this. This baby was a steal. Well, I mean, steal. I bought it. Sort of. Started kind of small load. Grown, actually.
This is so intriguing.
Don't you have Jedi stuff to do,
Thank you.
kid?
Yes, I was not interested in talking to you further, but I don't know what the game wants me to do all the time. Like, here's the thing. This game looks good. I'm not crazy about how the movement feels, to be honest. I feel like it's just a little bit heavy. Another cutscene. Can't skip that. You just have to do that. Oh, and I can paint my droid. Okay. That was pointless. Can I open these doors? I can't open these doors. Oh, shit. Yeah. If this is like Dark Souls, I have a feeling I will not. Oh, boy, it's a bad time to be whatever that is.
Watch out, BD.
Stormtrooper. What? If it is like Dark Souls, I may never finish it because I don't really have a whole lot of interest in Dark Souls. It requires me to focus a lot more than I generally want to. May attack efficiently in large numbers.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, it would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tunes?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
I have a problem with that too. There are a few games that I've played all the way through because I enjoyed them. Like, I've beaten every level of Hitman multiple times. I've beaten the whole game multiple times. But, like, I never finished Breath of the Wild. I never finished Tears of the Kingdom. I never finished... I have one of the Yakuza games. It's kind of fun. I will probably never finish it. I did finish Baldur's Gate 3. I did beat it. I have mostly finished Cyberpunk 2077, which is a bummer because, boy, this visual, this is so good. I know where I'm going. I liked what the fuck? Okay.
Holding up okay?
I can talk to the droid, but that's not very helpful. I've enjoyed Cyberpunk, and I know that the new expansion, the Liberty whatever, is supposed to be amazing and like totally transforms the game. But I have played so much of it that I do not want to go back and replay it. Like, I just feel like so much of that game is sort of tedious that I don't don't want to repeat. Oh, I gotta talk to you again. Which is a bummer. Like, it's a fun game, but I just think about so much of the stuff that is mandatory in that game, and I'm like, no. I cannot go back and put myself through that. I did watch the Annie Austin. I actually didn't finish that one. I was interrupted. I like him. I know he's from your neck of the woods, and he makes music. You guys should start a band. Oh, I need to look at this.
Nice job.
I mean, legit, the music, that's his passion, right? He clearly loves to make music because every video has one of his songs at the end of it. I think he's trying to launch his music career off of his YouTube career. Like, and I don't say that in a mean way. I just think that he really, boy, all these doors locked from the other side. I think he really enjoys making music. So, I mean, you might be able to make that happen. Get a little collabo. Where am I meant to go? I guess I have to go that way. I mean, it wouldn't shock me. But I am not to say I'm an ally, but I am very like heavily in places where there are like I just expect people to be gay in some capacity. And I am rarely like surprised. Like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, your name is Bug. All right. When I was dating Austin, Austin was telling me she was so excited. We went out to this Mongolian place during Anime Expo, I think, with a few of her like artist friends, and there we go. Now we can go through here. They were look. They're actually here right now. Well, you guys know that this is like the worst possible way to try and attack a Jedi, right? We went out to dinner with these people, and she was telling me that she was so excited that she'd made these 3 female friends because she didn't really, she didn't have a ton of female friends. It was sort of hard to make. And then all 3 of them transitioned. So she had 3 new male friends. It's pretty funny. And I, it's just it's an experience I've never or haven't had since I was much younger, but like figuring out how to perform masculinity. It's funny to see somebody like doing it in real time. And again, I say this like with all respect. Yeah, I'm following you, brother.
Got a scan?
But it is funny to be like, all right, this is this dude is 5'3", and really working hard on that mustache. And they are wearing a leather jacket. Like, I get it. I get it. You're feeling it out. Bad news, guys. I don't really parry so far. I mostly just swing. That's easy. Oh, let's scan this something. Scout Trooper. How were the Uncharted games? Like I said, I never played them because I never had a PlayStation. I know they were popular enough to get a movie made, so
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
you know, I know they were very popular games, but come on over here. I deflected the stormtrooper's blaster bolt into the guy coming to attack me. They're like pretty linear games, right? Like, they're like borderline on rails. That's how they seem to me.
The Empire just wanted this land.
That's true of a lot of oh my goodness, why are you right here? That's true of a lot of games, right? Where the first installment gives you some of the ideas that become fleshed out in game 2. Borderlands to Borderlands 2 is probably a good example of that. Borderlands 2, everybody loves it. It's a fantastic game. Borderlands 3, you start to see the cracks and like the writing. And, you know, the gameplay is good and there's not a huge amount of improvement you can do to the gameplay. So now it's like, can you create a story or an environment that's compelling? And a lot of times you've got 2 good stories, but not 3. Where the fuck? Okay. I've also never played Gears of War. I was at like a lock-in, which is an extremely Christian thing to say, in high school where some of my friends were playing Gears of War. Can I climb this moss? No. But I did not play Gears of War. Yeah, I know the stories are sort of Indiana Jonesy. Rip. Oh, these guys are gonna be. Wow, not a whole lot harder, turns out. Force stun or slow is so far pretty overpowered. Yeah, see, I never had a console. We didn't. Yeah, we're gonna find out. This guy's the leader. I didn't have a console growing up. My first. Oh, good. That's good. My first regular access to any console was living with Ben, right, in his 360. So there's a lot of games from that time period that I haven't played. A lot of these seem like they should be interactable.
shipped off to work camps.
Man,
Or worse.
sounds like bad guys. If you... But, you know... Let's go this way. Nope, can't make that jump. That's fine. God damn it. Unskippable cutscene. And you can take damage, by the way. It is. I have taken damage while doing that before. Oh, I can change my outfit's color. Why? Who cares? Time to meditate. I mean, look. If you enjoy these kinds of games, which I'm only like, I don't know, 2 hours in maybe. If you enjoy these kinds of games, oh, okay, well, that's fine. I don't need to go that way. I like Star Wars. I like the Star Wars setting. I'm sure there is fighting for me to rip. You can die. And like I said, I got both games together for like $12. So for that, I'm willing to give it some time to find out if I enjoy it. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, here I am. But what I will say is, so far, this doesn't feel like the sort of game I typically would spend a lot of time playing, right? But again, I mean, who knows? Maybe this will grow on me. But it feels like a lot of the time there's only one right answer. And if you don't do it that way, you just can't progress. And that's just, you know, if you think about the games that I have put hundreds of hours into, really it's Baldur's Gate 3 and Hitman and any sports game I've played. And both of those games let you pretty much progress however you want and at whatever pace you want. You can go as fast as you want. You can skip content, you know. I'm not saying that's the best way to make a game, because it's certainly other games that don't do it that way do just fine. But I just don't prefer games that feel very straightforward, right? And it's like you have to do this, then you have to do that, and there's only one path you can take. But a lot of people like those kinds of games, so it to me it really is like, I don't know, what do you think is fun? If the story is what gets you, there's a lot of story in this game, right? A lot of cutscenes. Cutscenes until your eyes bleed. Oh, good. I've gone backwards. Do I need to go there? Okay, I'm not. Yeah, okay. We'll go this way. But it does feel like your ability to play it creatively is kind of limited. I don't want to... Do I have skill points? Yeah, I do. All right, gotta hold it down. The beginning was... I mean, it definitely was setting up where we are now. right? It's kind of giving you the backstory. And I know a lot of people really like the story of this game. Like that seems to be one of the selling points. So far the story is fine. I don't have any issues with it. Some of the characters, that sidekick guy, I'm not crazy about him. Is this gonna be like a fucking horror? I love games where I can't see where I'm going. Or which direction. Where the fuck am I? Does that goes somewhere? You boop away. Well, where's... Let's scan this.
My friend, in the rotation since I left Lugano, I've uncovered more about the Zepho than I once believed possible.
Oh my god. You're a Jedi. You have a lightsaber. Which can cut through basically anything. Why don't you just cut through the goddamn door? I feel like there should be a term for that in game design. Like arbitrary power limiting. Oh, yeah. Well, I have the brightness turned up higher than like it's said to, because I often find games are too dark. Well, good thing that's in a language I can read. Okay, we've been here. Now, what if we go left? There's a ladder. No, that's not a ladder. Can I go? Is there anywhere over here to go? Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. I haven't been this way. Get back up. I do like that it basically locks you to the things that you're walking on. I hate balance games. I'm terrible at them. I do not have the patience. So I do appreciate that they... Lights. This is the light switch. Oh, thank fucking God. Alright. I was like, surely there must be a part of this where I turn on the lights in here. Okay, that was... Oh, what the hell? I do love that he abandoned the Jedi to attack a random creature. Yeah. I bet that's one of those things that's going to telegraph. I'm outside, and I'm going to use my Breath of the Wild powers. That is a cool thing. I don't...
That looks like a problem.
Oh, I bet it is. Yup. Alright, that thing wants to kill me. Skip. Oh, great. Hey, now it's Arkham Asylum. Dead. So, similar to Dark Souls, you have to kill the thing that killed you, or damage the thing that killed you, and then you get back all your experience. Oh my God. Okay. I will say also, oh well, I do have the lights on, so that's good. Something that I do appreciate so far, mostly this game does not punish you when you respawn with like having to go a long, retrace your steps a long way. every once in a while, it does, like just now. But for the most part,
What was in there?
it will spawn you fairly close to where you fell off the side of the world or whatever. Other Jedi should be able to come back to life. That would really make the Jedis tough to stop if all of them could fall off cliffs and then just come back like I can. Goodbye. Oh, that's right. There's another one here. Well, solved that problem. Platforming! A lot of platforming in this game. Off we go. Is there a narrative justification for why I can come back to life? Or... Oh, that... Well, that was substantial. Oh, okay. That's not that powerful, actually. No. Of course not. Like, okay, I love the Borderlands games. They are some of the most fun games. I've put tons of time into the Borderlands games. Primarily 2 at this point, but you know, when I was living with Ben, we had 1, and I played a ton of that, which he will confirm, I'm sure. But I have never understood how you have all the new you station, right? Where you get hurt, you die, you come back to life, and it takes a little bit of your money. Why does anybody die in the game? Why did anybody? Handsome Jack. Oh, great. They're having a great time. Oh, but see, like, look, for whatever reason, I fell off the cliff, but I just came back here. Yeah, I knew you were there. Why can't Handsome Jack use the new you to come back to life? Right? I can come back to life infinity times, but the bad guys can't. It's interesting. Alright. I'm going to hit you with my force slow. Boom. Ow. Tank a couple hits. Okay. Now, these guys can't do anything to me. They can't reach me, right? They've only got, like, melee weapons. But those guys can get their friends killed. Oh, okay, he's got a rocket. So I probably can't... Can I lightsaber that? Huh. Yeah, he is around here. Can I can't hit him from here, which is... That's good game design. Alright. Cannot reflect the rocket from the rocket launcher with your lightsaber. So, that's good to know. I mean, you shouldn't be able to. Oh, great. Corpse run. Corpse run time. This is everybody's favorite part of these games. And, more importantly, everybody's favorite part of watching streamers play these games. The endless repetition. In my free time, also, I'm sick. I don't know if you can tell. If it sounds like I'm sick, I'm sick. I'm not very sick, but sick enough to be annoyed. And, like, I don't want to have to go to work. There we go. That time I remembered. Bethany is sick. I think, why are... There we go. I mean, it's cold and flu season in it, so like that makes sense. We're gonna hit you with the slow. Slow again. That's fine. That hurt though. I'll take your tusk for myself. But yeah, so I've been sick for the last couple days. I mean, I think I'm supposed to be able to. Great. That didn't work out. Oh, another time, shall we? I'm probably going to wrap up soon and go to bed anyway. But I was talking to one of my managers today. So, you know, it's an interesting experience working at UPS. Pretty happy with it. But I was, you know, the introduction and like overview of how the company works, it's not always comprehensive. So I was talking to one of my managers today. I did get confirmation that, which is nice, I got confirmation that the managers like me, they think I do a good job, and I am officially hired. I'm not seasonal, so I don't have to worry about getting laid off like in January. So that's good. But I did find out, and this is what I assumed, but I wasn't sure. Management is not part of the union. So if you are promoted to a supervisory role, you are no longer in the union. So I will not... Oh, boy, mistimed that, huh? I will not be taking a promotion to management if it's offered to me. God damn. But I might be moving positions. So right now, I am a belt tender, which is a job that borderline doesn't need to... well, no, there are good reasons to have belt tenders. I don't know if you know what it looks like inside a large shipping facility, but your packages are not so much being handled with tender loving care. Okay. Man, you should go back. Get in the union. Get that union insurance. So, yeah, I work above, on top of the grid. I love being able to just do that. It doesn't matter. You fall off, who cares? And it is so much easier than being an unloader. I was originally going to be an unloader. That's what they assigned me to when they hired me. But some girl that was assigned to the grid was afraid of heights. I didn't know. In fairness to me, listen, train of consciousness. I didn't know what job I was volunteering for, right? It's not like I said, give me the easy job and let that girl go load trucks. But the lady who was assigning the positions asked if people were afraid of heights. This girl said she was afraid of heights, and I am not. So I said, you know, I'm cool. So that's what had me assigned to the tender. But it is so much easier. Okay, so how do I deal with this guy then? I guess I can come over there and kill him face to face. As a tender, all you do is check packages going past. And if they are like busted, you take them off the belt and retape them. If they are over 70 pounds, you take them off the belt and send them down a different chute. Most packages are not over 70 pounds. Most packages are not broken. It's not the most mentally stimulating job, but it is much easier on your body. And yes, I am allowed to keep a headphone in. So, that's the cushy spot. But
That's gotta be one of the Zepho.
my manager
We're on the right track.
that I was talking to this morning is also the manager of the hazmat. So I may be moving to hazmat. No. Which I guess comes with the raise. He said that's more money. I don't know if it's... I don't know how significant it is, but... Yeah, oh, if I didn't have a headphone in, I would probably not have been able to stay. Like, I don't mind the physical work. I don't mind standing. You know, it's okay. No. I think I was probably supposed to do a cool slide down the ice and use my lightsaber to block their attacks. Oh, piss. Boy, if they make me go all the way back, I will be rage quitting very quietly for the day. But yeah, if they didn't let me keep a headphone in, it would... Oh my god. Okay. Well... That'll do it for this gaming session, I think. Yeah, that's the okay, there's a podcast. This is a fairly long walk to get to this joke. But there's a podcast I listened to called Nerd Poker. It was one of the very first D&D podcasts. It's a bunch of comedians who have been playing together since like 2002. And it's really funny. It's like Brian Posehn, who wrote for Deadpool for like a decade. Blaine Capatch, who is a really funny comic. Chris Tallman, who's like, he's in Meet the Thundermans or something. Anyway, they've been playing for a long time. It's a really funny show. But they have this running bit about a local venue called Palladino's, based on an LA venue. And at Palladino's, they have like knockoff bands, right? So Quiet Rage Quit, or like I'm trying to think of there are a million of them, and of course when I'm trying to think of funny ways to combine band names, but like Blaine did a bit about how he was there for like Dog Night, and he saw the band A Dog's Journey, and Flea, who was playing with Clifford the Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? It's that sort of content. It's one of the funniest fucking shows I have ever listened to. It's been a podcast since like 2009 or 2010. I was listening to it at school for sure. But anyway, Palladino's. I did like an hour straight of Palladino's jokes to Bethany once in the car, just combining various band names into a different band name, or like there are a lot of band names that you can make slightly gay for like LGBTQ night at Palladino's, and the headliner was just Dorian Electra, because that's funny after a bunch of sort of forced plays on words. Anyway, you should listen to the podcast. It's really funny. It's what got me interested in D&D in the first place, which my life is fairly stable now. My schedule is fairly set. We gotta try to start it going. I know that we had talked about it and hadn't done it, but now I think we are all in fairly stable. Well, I don't know about Barrett. I haven't heard from Barrett much. Don't know what's going on there, but I think most of us are in fairly like life schedule sorts of stable times. It could be fun. I will say I prefer, I like to wait, who's okay, no, that's the wife. I mean, for worse. For sure for worse. Like, it's not my relationship. I've never met Meg. This is not. But if anything that I have heard about the way she thinks about Barrett, if any of that is true, and you gotta end it. You gotta be the one to say we're done. We can't do this anymore. And it's easy to say from over here where I don't have kids and I don't have this relationship and these years of relationship. But it's not even better for the kids. Like the data does not show that it's better to stay together for the kids when you don't like each other, because the kids can tell. It's not healthier for them unless you are really good at hiding it. Right? But it's tough. It's a tough place to be. I don't currently have to make that decision. Hopefully I won't. I think Bethany respects me. So hopefully I won't have to make that sort of decision, but yeah, it's tough. And tough for it to seemingly come out of the blue. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything. I don't know her. I've never met her. I've never seen her. I don't think I've seen a picture of her. I don't even know what she looks like. So I don't know what their relationship is like, was built on. I know neither of them were religious. So that's not the conflict, I don't know. It just seems like she doesn't like him. And that sucks. Certainly. But I think that there are 15 people in the world who would have context for what we're talking about, and none of them watch my channel. So, it should be okay. And I will say, you used government names first in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. It would be astonishing to me that you would sign up to watch me play Star Wars Jedi Simulator not very well, and then stick around to hear us just talk shit about people that only like 4 of us know. But well, listen, people are at work. People need background noise. Could be worse. Could be the Rogan experience. I'm thinking about getting really into Rogan now. I've held out for this long, but like, finally it's time to become a Rogan head. Or what, a Roganiac. Whatever they call themselves. Incel. Jokes aside, it seems like that world may be starting to collapse somewhat. It's always hard to really gauge it because it is a huge product. Like, so what does a collapse really look like? But it's starting to seem like people are getting tired of the concept, and I think it's a pretty common theme that like the Rogan show isn't fun the way it used to be fun. And I never listened to it ever. Like I know Rogan from Fear Factor. That is the extent of my Joe Rogan like engaging with, beyond all the stuff that I have seen in the last several years about why he is a terrible human being and we should shun him from society. And also he's short. But like, I've never been, I have watched I've watched Podcast Cringe, I've watched Elephant Graveyard, I've watched there's other ones, podcast, Beige Frequency, I think, did one on Rogan. Too Lazy to Try. And like, what's hard to understand really for me is how significant is it? Right? Because we're talking about a dude with the #1 podcast in the world. So what, he's lost 20% of his audience, but he's still huge? He's still worth all the money Spotify paid him? Or he's lost 95% of his audience and people are turning on him, right? I'm not exactly sure where we are on that. But it does seem like people are kind of ready for something new. And the weird conspiracy stuff he used to do is not really what he does anymore. It's all political. And look, here's the thing for me. I would be happy to do purely political content. But I don't really do grievance politics. Right? It's not, it would become tiresome because it would just be me saying we have the goddamn money if we just put it in the right places and stopped making everything about people's morals. If we just decided to fucking fund healthcare and like homeless shelters, we wouldn't have to fund homeless shelters because we could just put them in homes. If we stopped moralizing about how you have to have a job and pay rent to be a good person. Right. I could go on about that for hours and hours and hours, but I would not really be able to reach new conclusions, unfortunately. And I do think it would get old. But, look, the horse paste and the skull shapes, and I don't know. I think people want it to be funny. And I don't think he's funny. But that's why this is the perfect time to get in. get my foot in the door. Okay. Wow. Streamed longer than I was planning to. I'm going to take my little ass to bed.